All right, folks, welcome back to the No Holding Thoughts podcast.
Yes.
We back here, Brian Ryan at it again.
Uh-huh.
Bri, I had a topic I wanted to talk to you about.
What's that topic?
It came to my head the other day. How do you feel about snitching? Now, the reason I bring this up is I was watching something. I might have been on my phone, and I think they said PNB Rock said he was in a car with some chick, and she was like, "Yeah, can y'all put some 6ix9ine on?" And he kind of was like, "What? That rat?" Like we don't.
I think he said that on Breakfast Club or something like that.
I didn't see the Breakfast Club interview.
Okay.
I think somebody was showing me or something like that, and he was like,
he said something like that.
He was something like something wrong with this younger generation, man. We don't support them rats. So the reason I wanted to bring it up is because I think the whole snitching and stop snitching and not snitching thing is just put out there. Nobody talks about it and elaborates on it. And I think that's what our podcast is about topics, talking about it and elaborating on it. Now, before you say anything, I just want to give you my opinion on it. I'm not condoning snitching one way or another whatsoever. Only thing I'm going to say is, like, when people feel some type of way about people snitching and all that, it's like, for one, I hear the side of, if you're in the streets, you got to live by a certain code. Like, if you're in the streets.
Right.
If you're civilian, everything's available to you. You want to call the cops, call the cops. You don't want to call the cops, whatever. If you're a civilian, you're allowed to snitch. But if you're in the streets, you have a code that you live by. And I get that. I'm not in the streets, so I get it. But at the same time, I'm like, how many of y'all really living by all the codes y'all sit up there and talk about, though? That's my only thing with it. Like I said, I got no problem with it. It's just that hypocrites. That's my whole thing with it. Some people are hypocrites when it comes to that. So it's like, I agree with you with the stop snitching or not snitching, but I'm going to say this, because the way I was raised, I got no problem with somebody snitching on me. Only reason I say that is because there's certain things that my uncle, that's the man who raised me, my uncle taught me. And the biggest thing is, he said, don't do the crime if you can't do the time. That's why certain things I just don't do. And I just not a part of. So, and the reason for that is, if we get caught, I'm going to be like, I ain't going to say nothing. Because I'm like, I knew what it was. That's why there's certain things, people was like, yo, come on, let's do this. And I ran with them on it. And other things, they like, yo, all right, we're done with this, let's go do that. Oh, no, that's not for me. Because that's just not my thing. I can't do that time. Right. So you go off and do your own thing. I can't do it. I'm not even going to not saying I was going to snitch or wasn't, but I'm not even going to put myself in a situation where they're going to come to me, yeah, so you and Brahim were out doing this, that, and the third. He over there telling, so you want to get some extra time shaved off, you might as well tell us what he did. I'm not even going to put myself in that situation. Because if I get caught, I'm be like, yeah, I did it. All right, let me do that time.
Right. Well, for me, like you said, if we together, we go down together. That's it. Like, I mean, if we out, let's say we decided that we're gonna rob a bank, we're gonna rob the bank. I'm not telling anything. I'm not telling. Because I chose that. So by me choosing to be in that situation, why would I tell? I'm not telling. I'm not. We had an idea. We came up with it together. We're going down together. If you snitch on me, that's just, well, my partner, whoever I was with, that's that.
That's how I've been in
that situation.
That's how I feel about it. I'm not going to say anything because it's just like, there's 3 ways to get caught. Good police work, you do something stupid, or somebody snitch on you.
Right.
And,
I mean, I'm not saying nothing.
You just got to take that.
I come from that. Like, as a kid, man, we was kids, man. These little dummies was rats. Like, when we throwing rocks or throwing a ball and we bust somebody's window, we don't know who did it. But you always got one. Ooh, Brahim, you're like, oh God, this chump. I mean, we was all throwing the ball together, but it came off my foot or came off my hand and hit the window. Shut up. We both run up the street. You know what I mean? But, you know, most people, they rat. That's just what it is. I've been in that situation before. I could have snitched on the other person. Nah. And
he sold you up a river, didn't he?
He didn't sell out, but he told more than what they knew. You know what I mean? He did tell me. Shout out to my man that I'm talking about. He know what I'm talking about. He told more than what they knew. I said, bro, you
volunteered information.
I said, bro, you ain't had to say that. He said, man, they had us.
Hey, bro, come out. We caught.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, come on.
Like, damn, bro, you ain't had to say nothing, bro. You just
stop behind that car, bro. Come on.
Just go ahead. Whatever they got, I did. You know what I mean? Whatever they said they got, all right, yeah. They had this little bit of stuff. He was like, he started writing. They gave him the 2-headed pencil. You know what I mean? Right.
Did they at least offer him something to eat too?
Nah, they don't give you nothing to eat, man. That's just movies.
That's just movies?
That's just first 48. That's just first 48, man. Listen, I was going down with it. But, you know, that was then. This now. So that's just how I feel about it. Now, on the flip side of the coin, if I see a dude molesting a boy or a little girl, I am telling. I'm telling. I'm not letting that happen, or I'm gonna do something about it. Something got to be done. I'm telling. Like, I mean, what? I mean, I probably would do something about it more than me telling, but I'm pretty sure like the police gonna come, so I'm gonna have to tell.
Yeah.
Obviously, because I'm gonna do something. Now I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know how far I might go.
Right.
They might have to, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna leave that right there where it's at.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna do something. I'm definitely gonna do something. If I see something like that, I'm not just walking away from a little girl getting raped or get snatched in the alley, or if I see a grown man beating up a little like 8-year-old girl. You know what I mean? We ain't talking about like no daughter. We know that ain't a daughter and stuff like that. We talking about a grown man, because my daughter, 15, at the time she was, I want to say 13, a man walked up to her, he lost his biscuits and tried to stab her. But when he tried to stab her, she put her hands up. And by her putting her hands up, the knife went through her hand. And you talking about that could have easily been my daughter. That would have been off with his head. You know what I'm saying? But if I was there, that wouldn't have happened to that little girl either. So, and when the cops come, because it's going to be a crime scene, you know what I mean? Y'all put that together. They going to ask questions, and I'm telling. I'm going to tell. There's certain things that I'm not going to let that slide. Like, nah. But for the most part, if I see something, like if somebody doing some criminal activity, I'm out of my business. I ain't got nothing to do with that. That's them. Because I did wrong things. But I was glad that nobody telling me.
And I think that's kind of the predicament we're in, because it's like you don't say something, but what happens when it hits home? Like, you know, these people is robbing banks or robbing people's cribs, and it's like, I ain't gonna say nothing.
I ain't put myself in no situation that it, you know what I mean? There's not no babies and stuff like that.
What happens when they robbing cribs? You know who they are, and then they hit home and they end up shooting somebody in your crib.
Well, God bless his soul. You know what I mean?
What if you could have prevented that by putting them away? They're like, yo, we this close to catching them.
Yeah, well, I don't have nothing.
And then the next day he robs your house.
I'm not cut from that cloth. So.
All right, no. This is a conversation.
But he need to know. You know what I mean? He need to be watching this video. You come here. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
So that's just.
Like I said, I'm bringing this up because I want to delve deeper into it instead of just being like, don't snitch. Like,
no, I wouldn't say it depends on. It depends on.
Nobody says that. Nobody gets everything out there. Just
I think now, like the OGs is kind of like, okay, you know what I mean. But these young guys, they telling anyway.
These young guys. First of all, these young guys is more ruthless because they don't have any morals or any code.
Man, they kill somebody and they go tell. They're like, yo, hey, what? And not only these dudes is dry snitch. Tekashi 6ix9ine. The reason why they got caught up because of the rats and trolling and putting it on the internet. Yeah. These guys are telling on themselves.
That situation was crazy though. Like, not saying if I was in it, I wouldn't. Things would have went a whole lot differently.
Yeah.
But like that, the reason, like, if let's just say I was in that situation, not Tekashi 6ix9ine, but I was one of the dudes that ended up doing everything to him or whatever.
Right. I
wouldn't even feel bad that he snitched on me. Like, yo, y'all kidnapped him, pistol whipped him, robbed him, and then smashed his baby mom. Like, I would expect, like, I expect a dude to tell me at that point. Like, to be honest with you,
I ain't know all that.
Yeah, I expect y'all to. If I went out there and robbed some dude, pistol whipped him, threw him in the trunk, and then smashed his girl, and he didn't tell on me, I'd be like,
loose.
I'd be like, oh, he didn't tell? Oh man, I expect to go to jail. I'm waiting for the cops to come get me.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
So it's like, that's why I say people get mad at snitches, but it's like, I get it, but
you just shot me like on state property. He shot him, what, 5 times? He filled him up. And then it was like, he gonna tell, bruh, you shot him. What the, I ain't telling.
I'm not telling, but
I'm not telling.
I get it.
But
if I was the guy who was shooting, I get it. I'm not upset. Like, whatever.
That's just him. But I can't get mad because
if I shot
your
somebody,
bullets didn't kill him.
I wasn't trying to get away with it. I'll be honest with you. Like, I'm not trying to shoot people just to try to. No, if I shot somebody, I meant to do it, and I pretty much expect to go to jail,
right,
for maybe forever.
But that's the thing. You know what I mean? When you don't put yourself in those positions and those predicaments, you have all right to defend yourself. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's the thing. And then you should be able to.
Even if I didn't have the right to defend myself.
Well, yeah. I mean, well, I ain't gonna say yeah because I don't know what you mean by that, but I mean, you get me caught, you know.
Get us we all on this podcast.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We all podcast just trying to do something different, and next thing you know, they'll be like, they pull this up. Remember what you said? Had me on first 48. Give me the 2-headed pencil.
You know what Raheem was talking about.
Just give us a name. Just give us a name. Then they start pulling out my family, putting up family pictures. They not gonna see you again. You looking at 20 hard years. What you gonna do going upstate? You ain't getting no commissary. I'm like, oh, bro, like,
you gonna go down for Raheem?
Yeah, that's how they hit you. Raheem, he don't care about you. Look,
he is not a good person.
He's not a good person. Look at all the stuff that he done did to you. Like, damn. No, but that's true though. I mean, the thing about it is just stay out of those crowds. I mean, I turned down a lot of criminal activity.
Right.
Like, when I knew that it just wasn't, I just didn't want to be in that, I just say, okay. It's cool to say no. Yeah. It's cool to say no because I don't know why these kids keep thinking, oh, okay, well, you soft because you said no. There was plenty of time.
No, you more of a man for saying no.
But you know, these days people call you. Listen, there been plenty of times, so people know what I'm talking about. When I've been in the car with people and they could be smoking. Doe, let me out. Boys in the Hood, let me out. I don't want nothing to do with this. You know what I mean? Y'all got all this stuff in the car, bruh. If I'm gonna go down, it's gonna be for something that I did.
On my terms.
Yeah.
On my terms.
Nah, it's not gonna be something because somebody in there got a couple bags or he's smoking this or he doing this or he got a gun. Bruh, let me out right here at this corner. Oh, no, my aunt live right here. Bro, I'm just not feeling your vibes. Just let me right here. Nah, bro. I holler at you. And I don't care what nobody say. Because like you said, I'm my own wave. I don't move off nobody else. That's what's wrong with this. This is why a lot of these youngers is getting killed because they want to be down. They want to be a part of something. I don't care about being did,
and trolling is a new thing.
Yeah, trolling gets you hurt.
Trolling is a new thing. Did you see that what is it? The baby smashed some dude in the Louis V mall.
Oh, the rapper boy.
Yeah,
he out of pocket. No, but I did hear that like in security, somebody wanted an autograph.
Nah, this is something different.
He always you check out the Breakfast Club.
Something different.
I like him because he's confident. From North Carolina, he confident in his music and his style. I like that about him. But at the same time, it's like he with it. Like, no, you just gotta move different. You making money, man.
Yeah,
just go ahead and chill. Man, I told my daughter, if somebody bump me or try to trump me or do something, I'm walking away.
Yeah, he in the mall. Boy was talking, woofing big time to him. Had it on video. The guy that's on the ground, he was on the video. Look at the baby, calling him all types of everything, and then next thing you know, all this happens. Yeah.
He out of pocket beat the ball up for what?
I don't know.
For what?
I don't know.
I mean, come on, man.
That's the way.
Listen,
that's the
I'm
way.
walking away. Somebody do something to me, I'm walking away.
Remember the last time we
do
had
something to my family?
That rapid fire question?
We gonna move some furniture.
And you said, what's something that, you could say, I'm so old, this happened?
Right.
That's what I'm talking about. Now, it ain't, from what I don't know the whole story, from what I understand, the boy is from the same city or region as the baby, and he got issues with him. Dog. You know somebody who knows somebody who can...
Somebody right now got a problem with us. Right now, somebody got a problem with us. We doing this, I'm pretty sure somebody gonna say, oh, they corny. Oh, he was stupid in school or whatever. Like, I don't care. I'm walking away. I'm walking away. I'm clear. I'm gonna walk away. And guess what? You can disrespect me all you want. I don't care.
To a certain extent.
But don't, to a certain extent. But if you disrespect my family, then we got some problems. I remember one time we was at a comedy show in Trenton, New Jersey. This dude was like, "You're big."
For what?
He was drunk. He fell down the steps and everything. But it was just like, what? I flagged him like, whatever, bro. Then he was like, psych, no. But he was like, give me a shake, give me some love. And I could tell, like, my wife, she was a little nervous because she clenched on. But I seen that he really wasn't a threat. And it's just that sometimes I be just wanting to punch people in the face just to make him, he had all goals. I mean, there's a whole nother story, but I just wanted to punch him in the face to make an example. But my thing is, if I'd have punched him in the face, I would have proved that point that I'm not a chump. Even though I know I could have, right? Now, that's not based off of what he looked like. It was just based off of he was all wobbly. He was drunk. Like, so I know I could have, like, knocked him out. Now, it was cops out there. I would have went to jail. I'm in New Jersey. Now, guess what? The story is, I knocked him out, but now I got to show up to court.
Right.
I got more to lose than that dummy.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So it was good that I walked away, but it's just, like, when you disrespect my family, it's kind of hard to walk away. Like, I don't think I can walk away because they look at you as a, protection. You know what I mean? They looking at you as
that's a big thing. Like, I don't care, women can talk about money and all this and all that, but if you really rocking with somebody, you expect that security. Like, I can go out here and be comfortable and ain't got to worry about, like, I don't think this dude gonna protect me. Like, no woman want that. I don't care what you say. No woman want that. Like,
I can handle myself. Shut up.
Yeah.
You can't handle yourself.
Yeah.
A woman can't beat a man. That's facts.
In some cases they can.
No.
I've seen it.
I said a man.
A male. I've seen women beat males before.
Yeah. Listen. Put Layla Ali, and she fought at 160. Put her in there with Canelo. See that outcome. When Ronda Rousey wanted to fight Mayweather, talking about, I could beat him.
No, I don't even want to get into it.
And she couldn't even beat girls. You know what I mean? You want to fight Mayweather? This is the best. Women. Like, that's a whole nother story.
That's
don't make me.
Story.
I mean,
but yeah, we got off the whole snitching topic.
Yeah, but I mean,
like you said, be your own way, man.
Be your own way.
Like, don't worry about what other people is doing.
Just don't put yourself in that position.
Put yourself in that position.
I think that's key. That's key. Just don't put yourself in that position.
I ain't gotta worry about whether I'm a snitch or nobody because there's certain things I'm not getting myself into.
Yup.
if I'm gonna go down for a drug charge, it's gonna be for weed. That way I know I can get off or whatever. You're not catching me with no kilos.
Hey, listen, man.
You're not catching me with no kilos.
These days,
I'm cool.
You mess with them.
I can't do that.
You mess with those pills.
Or with no pills. You ain't catching me with no pills because they giving you stupid amount of time.
I don't have my fair share with the pills.
They giving you.
They give you some pills.
Yo.
Some extra pills. Oh no, I got to get rid of them.
And that's a whole nother topic. The whole.
Nah, I mean most of the time you just.
Now all of a sudden, it's an opioid epidemic, and now they want to. Man, that's BS.
That's
why
I'm
not gonna get into it right now.
When I was younger, like when you get those pills when you was younger, once again younger, and you get like those pills like back then we get like the Tylenol 4s and 3s and stuff like that, and you get I think it was Vicodin and you get the perks and all that, and when you get them, oh man, I'm getting rid of them. You selling them and all that, but then now, I mean, as I got older, you start to see different. You know what I mean? Because you get at somebody, they OD.
Yeah.
Or they do something and hurt somebody else.
Yeah.
Man, you're going to feel 100% guilty. So, man, that's why I keep my head clean. You know what? I tell Doc, I said, Doc, I don't need them. You can keep them. You don't need for me to have them. I can just take regular Motrin if it's that type of pain.
Right.
But no, I don't need them, brother.
Right.
And so that it won't even be like somebody can even possibly get them or somebody steal them from me. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because now these days, these guys are still, breaking into like pharmaceutical places and just for the pills and stuff. And guess what? They snitching on each other. They back snitching on each other. Oh, well, it wasn't me. And it was two of us in the car.
But it wasn't me.
But it wasn't me.
Right.
But I ain't no snitch though. Bruh, it's only another person in the car.
Right.
You know what I mean? Which is either the driver or if it was, the passengers. It just.
How am I going to do that and drive at the same time? It was me and the passenger. Me and the passenger. How am I going to do it? I just didn't do it. That's all I know.
Well, Shotgun Suge said I'm the shooter and the driver. That's what Shotgun Suge said. Yeah.
So, yeah, that's another show we put in the books, folks.
Yeah, please comment on that. What you think about snitching?
Yeah.
What you think about snitching? And
what are you thinking about riding your own wave so you ain't got to worry about putting yourself
wave, man,
in those positions? Nothing wrong with that. Don't be like the baby. The baby making too much money to be beating up on some fool who want to sit up there and call him out his name and stuff like that. I understand he got a reputation to uphold, but let that man do whatever he gonna do. Now he famous for something stupid, and now the baby gonna have some more legal troubles. But
plenty of those.
Whatever. But hit us up, hit the likes, hit the comments.
Subscribe.
No Holding Thoughts Podcast. We out.
We out.
Now.